On a sunny Sunday morning, my sister said she wanted to go to the vintage industry to look at furniture. Of course, my mom and I were up for it, although it would be a shorter trip because my sister doesn't like to shop for as long as we do. We knew we were already going back a couple of days later for a longer trip. So a chance to get a preview? Sure. I spotted a few items that I'd seen in their recent Instagram posts, but refrained from making any purchases that day. I had time to mull over some pieces, and if they were gone by the time I went back, then it wasn't meant to be. One thing I was hunting for were vintage stoneware Crocs, and there were plenty to choose from. The giant ones were a bit out of my price range, but they are so fun to see now that they're on my list. I had just found this same vintage kitchen scale at an estate sale. I did pay more for it than I wanted to, but I thought it was such a great color. This one was priced at $28. I paid $22 for mine. They were the same amount of dirty, though. This little book stand has been here for a while and is now marked down to $95. So tempting, but I'm still on the hunt for other furniture pieces that I need more than this. I loved this chair, and it was only $34.95. I really should have bought it right then. My mom and I were ready for our second trip to the vintage industry. I still took my time looking at almost everything and made sure to check out a couple of items I'd spied as we left the store on Sunday, like this brown crock. The first item I picked up and took to the counter to start a pile was the vintage record book. I thought it would be a great book to use for a junk journal, and realized that with the size, it might be best to keep it intact and create collages on the pages, and use the cutouts for photos or other artwork. I'm excited, and I'm going to be on the lookout for more of these in different sizes. My mom saw this dog painting the other day, and I thought it was cute too, but I didn't see a price tag for it and forgot to ask about it when I went back downstairs. Look at the little feet. This one's 42. 42. I love the feet. Oh, that's so cute. This year I haven't seen too many vintage scrapbooks, but I am already at capacity for my personal collection. This one had a few nice cards in it, but a lot of newer looking ones. It was $19.95, a decent enough price, but I left it behind. A funny thing happens when you shop at the same stores a lot. There's so much inventory, and it's true, it constantly changes. But there are always those items that hang around for a bit. One time you pass something over, and then the next time you end up buying it, whether you realize you've seen it before or not. I ended up getting this little demijohn, the first of my collection. And the funny thing is that I had looked at it before, about 2 months ago, and passed on it. This time around, I still pondered over it for a few minutes. I noticed later that the price had been reduced, and I don't know, I guess I was just ready to start my mini demijohn collection, and the price was right this time. I didn't even notice these cool brass candle holders 2 days ago, but they're in the video footage. Today they were placed differently, so I just happened to see them. What a great find, and for such a great price. I love books, even in wood form. I thought this was so fun, and for $3, of course I had to get it. and I walked back around to pick up this cream-colored croc. I really like it. I'm glad it was still there. I saw a smaller croc in the same booth that I thought paired well with it, but in different light at the counter, I noticed it didn't match well with the shinier glaze, so I put the small one back. Overall, 2 great visits to the vintage industry. You never know what you'll find, even just 2 days apart.